Hi guys, this is Dami here with my very first video. Welcome. I just want to say thank you so much for coming here. Your time will not be wasted, I promise. Thank you. Okay. Hey guys, so this is Dami here, and just like the video talks about, this is a get to know me. I'm going to tell you guys about my natural hair journey. I'm also going to let you guys know some tips that I have discovered along the way, because I have come a long way. Thank you, Jesus. Without further ado, guys, I want to just remind you guys to subscribe. Please support new YouTubers, support up and coming people. Also make sure you like this video. Also leave a comment throughout the video, things that I can improve on, things that you liked, tips, your own tips. Talk to me. Let's talk to each other. We're here to build a family. We're here to build a community. And I just want to thank you guys so much for even coming to this video. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. First question, why did I decide to go natural? So I decided to go natural because, let's be honest, my hair was damaged and I was forcing it. Like, I was actually forcing it. And I came to a point where I'm like, it's not by force. Dami, rest. Like, my hair was just beyond damaged. If you guys see pictures of my childhood, which obviously I have to insert because I'm inviting you guys onto this journey with me, so you guys need to know where I come from and where I've been and why this is such an accomplishment that my hair can look like this today. So when I was little, I actually had really long hair. My hair was longer than most. Some people thought I was like Somalian because of the texture of it and because it was very long. But as my hair grew older, Hello? Who's that? Daddy? Hi, Daddy.
Wow. Why not closely with...
Because it was bright before, so I wanted the light to come in.
Then when it's done, you close it. They will be seeing what is happening inside the house.
But I'm almost done.
I don't like it.
Okay,
no.
Daddy. Okay.
Understand.
As a child, my hair was thick and long. But here's where the problem came. So my mom didn't necessarily, shout out to you, Mama, I love you, but let's be honest, you didn't quite know how to handle the coarseness of my hair. So you started perming my hair, which was fine, right? So we would perm my hair to make it more manageable. She wasn't really big on like braids and doing different styles. She liked to style my own hair. And by perming my hair, it made it easier for her to style it. So what actually ended up happening was she ended up using two types of perms on my hair. So
that desire is my empire, and if I call the shots, I am the umpire. I sprinkle holy water upon the vampire. I'm king.
That went left very quickly. So the front and the back of my hair, where the two perms ended up meeting, actually ended up breaking off. Like, I had no nape, no back of the head for so long. It was crazy. I just ended up doing a lot of crochet for many years, especially throughout elementary school, because I just didn't even have hair for anyone to grip onto. It was a lot. So overall, my hair was just damaged, and there was a really big lack of knowledge within myself and my family as well. Like, we didn't know that when you perm your hair, you're only supposed to perm your roots. So I was perming all of my hair all the time. Mind you, the ends of my hair are already damaged. So I just keep putting chemicals, and no wonder, as much as it grew, it also broke. So yeah. How did I go natural? Okay, so I actually went natural in grade 11. I actually had a big chop, and no one would know because I never showed my hair. Like, if you guys remember, if you guys know me from high school and you guys remember, my hair was either in braids. Like, I was going back to my pictures. I'm telling you guys, it was like 3 solid years my hair was in braids, and if not, I had a weave. And I only put weave in grade 12 because I had to do pictures, and then like I had the leave out and it was straightened, and I was just forcing it. Everything was a force, and it was not okay. But yeah, so I basically transitioned for 2 years, and I'm actually gonna make a video about this, like do's and don'ts while you're transitioning, because 2 years, so it's a long time still. Like, I know people who transition for longer, but there's so many things that I did wrong when I was transitioning. It was just messy. Yeah, so what ended up happening was that as much as my hair was growing, it was breaking again. So like, the damage would just go up my roots into my coarse hair, and then I would just have like patches, like long, short, it was a lot. All I knew was protective style. I didn't know anything else about natural hair. I just knew that I needed to protect it. First of all, I was embarrassed by how my hair looked, so I was trying to get it to grow, but I also didn't know how to handle the growth. So it was just a lot. Yeah. How did your hair start growing? So number one thing you guys need to know is that your hair will grow regardless. Your hair grows on an average of half an inch a month, right? So that's give or take, depending on the person, depending on your regimen, depending on how much growth is a want of yours, I guess. Yeah, people can do things to speed up the growth, but on average, your hair grows an average of half an inch a month. So to answer that question, my hair was always growing. My problem was the fact that I could not retain the length, okay? So I would say it started flourishing in 2017. And to let you guys know how, I'm actually gonna give you guys 3 tips of why and how exactly my hair started flourishing in 2017. What did I do? What did I implement from now till 2017? Well, from 2017 till now. Number 1, my hair started flourishing when I stopped worrying about how long my hair was getting and I started worrying about the health. This idea came to me when I actually got my hair blow dried and cut for the very first time. Mind you, I had been natural since grade 11 and this was 2016. So this is 3 years of being natural and now I'm getting my hair cut. So, well, it was a trim, but I thought my hair was sick. My hair looked thick, it looked nice. I was doing like updos, my hair looked even. I got it blown out and this is how it looked. Patchy. My hair was patchy. I was so shocked. When they did the whole blowout and combed it to the different sides and I saw all the different lengths, I'm like, that's my hair? What? I thought my hair was so sick. I even had to beg her not to cut as much as she did. So she's like, yeah, like I'm gonna have to actually cut. I can't just trim your hair, or if you want me to just trim it, you have to be coming like often. And that's when she explained to me this whole like, when you have split ends and damaged ends, it just goes up the hair shaft. So might as well cut it off so that you can retain the length. And I said, wow. So my hair's not long? After she told me that, I'm like, you know what? I'm deceiving myself. My hair is much more than how long it is. So let me start focusing on getting those tiny like patches to grow to the length of the rest of my hair. Let me start worrying about the health of my hair, the health of my scalp, and not so much the length. And when I started to do that, I'm retaining length, but that's not my concern. I want health. I want volume and I want thickness. I don't necessarily want length. Tip number 2, minimal heat. Use minimal heat. My hair was the most damaged because of the heat that I used. I'm just like, even these bangs that I have, like I'm just so grateful that they at least look the same as the rest of my hair, because even though I went natural in grade 11, wigs weren't necessarily a thing back then. So I used to do like weaves with your leave out in the middle, right? Because no one wanted to see the little squares, but now we actually don't care because we blend that shit. But yeah, I used to always have a leave out exactly like this. And for a while, guys, my hair texture was like a light skin's. Like the hair was damaged. Although I didn't perm it, I straightened it so much. The front of my hair and my leave out. So that's when I realized, when I stopped doing that, I started to see that my texture was coming back slowly. Like this is, I'd say I figured out, I realized that my texture had gone in first year of university. Mind you, I'm a university graduate and my hair is just now coming back. Like it came back, let's say like a year and so ago, because I stopped actually doing leave outs. But I had done leave outs from grade 12 to first year of university. So that's like 2 years of doing leave outs and 3 years of recovery just to get my texture back. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it at all. I have not done silk press yet. I do want to, but even that, once in a while. I actually get my hair professionally blow dried and trimmed once a year. I actually maintain the trim that we do when I go to the salon myself throughout the year, so I can actually post a video and show you guys how I do that myself. Like, if there's a way to save money, right? Any way that you can. That also mixes up with tip number 3, which is trim your hair. If I tell you guys how trimming my hair was my downfall, you guys actually would not like believe it. How was I transitioning, but I never trimmed my hair? What did I think was gonna happen? What did I honestly think was gonna happen? My hair was breaking and I wasn't doing anything about it. I was so scared. I wanted length so badly that I never trimmed my hair, and that ended up being my downfall. So tip number 3, please trim your hair. Honestly, listen to your hair, see what it says. What does it want? How are your ends? When you're doing twists and taking them out, is it getting caught at the bottom? If it's getting caught at the bottom, maybe you need a trim. If you're feeling your hair and you feel it's a little rough at the bottom, if you see a lot of single strand knots, cut your hair. Not everybody can look at their hair and see the split ends depending on how long your hair is, but you can feel it. You can see your styles aren't looking as nice. My hair is not getting as moisturized. My ends are looking a little bit thin. Cut your hair. It will grow back. I would trim my hair about this much every 3 to 4 months, and it allowed my hair to grow just as much, right? And also the more I trimmed in the beginning, well, when I started to take it more seriously, now I don't have to trim as much. Now I can go 6 months without trimming. Now I can go like longer periods without trimming. But in the beginning, like, I actually needed to do it to get those split ends out, because like I said before, your split ends will just continue to split until it gets to the roots, and then where's the hair? Now you have these little patches of hair. Like, we all have them sometimes, but we want to minimize that. And last but not least, why do I want to start this channel and share my journey? So I've actually developed certain techniques along this journey, like with my do's and don'ts. I feel like you learn a lot by trial and error when you're natural, and I feel like I have a lot to share that I actually haven't seen out there. I have a lot of techniques, even just being of Nigerian descent. Like, there's certain cultural things, certain products that we use, even just the black soap, the hair fertilizers, like all these different things that actually helped me, and I want to share with you guys. Another thing is that I've actually been doing my own hair since I was in grade 9. So if you guys come on this journey with me, you guys will see me do so many styles, and also share with you guys how to do your own braids, how to do your own twists, how to make Marley hair work for you, how to add, how to subtract. So, like, I don't think you guys understand. My hair was broken for so long, but people still saw my hair, but they didn't really see my hair because I was so able to mix it. I was able to get hair that was like my texture, or I would get hair similar to my texture and then braid it in a certain way that made it look like my texture of hair, because you got to make it work, right? If your hair is damaged, but you also can't have your hair in braids for 1 whole year, right? You have to take it out, let it breathe, even if it's just for a week at a time. So I'm really good at being creative with the different things that I do with my hair. Also, in doing my own hair, I was able to realize that no one will take care of my hair better than I will. For example, when I used to do my braids, the lady who used to do my braids was really good, but she was tight, and she never moisturized my hair the way I liked to before I did my braids. Everything that I do now that I do my hair myself is exactly the way my hair likes it. All in all, I just want to empower people with the tips and tricks they need to either style their hair themselves, or do their child's hair, or just do hair in general in a way that maximizes growth, is cute, and also helps you grow and helps you get to the goals that you have. I don't want to wait until my hair is to my back. I don't want to wait until my hair is waist length, bra strap length. Honestly, my hair is growing, and I want to invite you guys onto this journey with me, sharing your tips, sharing your stories with me so we can grow together. From the start, it's been up and down. So I just want to share exactly what goes on in this journey, what worked, what didn't work, so maybe you guys don't have to make the same mistakes that I did, right? So I know I'm starting to retain length and the health is getting there, but I also have a ways to go. I just want to thank you guys for coming along this journey with me. Please remember to subscribe and like the video. Also comment, what are your thoughts? What are your tips? What are your main things that you did when you were transitioning? What helped you grow? I have so many videos, so many ideas coming up, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. You already know the thing. Follow me on Instagram, guys. Follow me on Instagram, okay? Okay, guys. I'm excited. This is a long time coming. Welcome to my journey. Subscribe.